It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road and it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,380 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And this is On the Brink. It's a daily 10-minute piece of fire. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I want you to be inspired to find the greatest version of yourself. And the only way we can do that is if we understand that you can't always get there. There's too many times in every day where I feel like I'm dragged down onto a level I don't want to be. It's a place where I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like I have control. And there's fear when you get to that moment, and you don't know how to get past that moment. It starts to get overwhelming, right? Be inspired in those moments. Be inspired by the fear, because every single emotion you feel is special. Sometimes anxious is good. Maybe there's a reason. Sometimes if you're anxious, you maybe should be opening your eyes and ears and look around, because there's something else going on you're just not seeing. There's a quote that I live by, even if I don't talk about it. One of my mentors years ago mentioned it, and since then it's always been on my mind. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. That's a Dr. Wayne Dyer quote. And it's very, very interesting if you just start to dissect it. Change the way you look at things, because the things you look at change. Well, okay, if I'm looking at something the way I've been looking at it forever, okay, let's change the world. Let's get everybody together for 2 hours of positivity daily. Well, come on, guys, don't you want to get away? Nobody has time like that. But what we do have time for is a message of peace, a message of love, a message of motivation and inspiration. So join me here when we do this on a daily basis and reach within self. The answers are not out there. The answers are within you, but you have to stop, and you need to have some peace and quiet in order to get there. And my hope is that we can give you some semblance of that in order for you to step away for just a few minutes. And if you do, perhaps you'll have that ultimate thing we all are searching for, which is perspective. To be able to change the way you look at it. You know, I can't always do it. For my show for 4.5 years, I couldn't change the way I looked at it in order to see it from a different perspective, and now all I see it is from a different perspective. Matt Zabrowski! We need our woo-hoo. You guys ready for it? Throwing it to him. I jumped it! Zabrowski, I'm sorry! I thought you were going to woo-hoo, and I was like, yeah, and it wasn't even there yet. I'm giving it a 4.3. Zabrowski, you should have been quicker with your woo-hoo, you know? I was ready to give you a woo-hoo. Yeah, great job, Zabrowski. You couldn't bring it, into the mix quicker? Guys, Matt Zabrowski's been with us for 1,380 days in a row, dropping a woo-hoo on the world. And we love him for it, Oh, man. So this is a new thing for me. Just come on here for 10 minutes and just say a quick detail and then move on with the night. But I want to keep this format because I think it's important. Nobody has more than 10 minutes, but I hope you could find 10. I'll tell you, every day I'm going to come out here and I'm going to reach into my soul and I'm going to say something. I don't know what it's going to be, just like it's been for almost 1,400 days, but a little more pointed. Be inspired. Be inspired by a child laughing. Be inspired by a sunrise. When we're kids, we're actually inspired and we marvel really at everything. Look at that person, how they put their shoes on. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. everything is exciting. Find a way to rediscover everything again for the first time. Look at it as if you've never seen it before and let a rush of emotions come over you. Maybe that's an easy way to separate yourself from the dread of a moment. We all can get there. And again, it's hard to take a breath. But just remember, there are people out there who have your back. There are people who will show up for you in order to just let you know, tomorrow we do it again. So, until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. I do have to pop onto the chat real quick and see if I could say hi to the fam and friends. Of course, I didn't get the actual channel open, so I'm sitting here looking at, I don't even know what this is. When you're doing a less than 10-minute show on a daily now, sometimes you don't even get the chat open before it's open. Oh, goodness. I want to do something with you guys, though, this weekend, just so you know. It's either Friday or Saturday night. We're going to do a blowout show each week, so please be prepared for that. And remember, I'm a realtor. All day, every day, I sell real estate, so if you are anywhere in the United States of America, I can help you find a great agent. All you have to do is ask. And I will reach out to the local Berkshire Hathaway Home Services manager and find you a couple of choices. It costs you nothing. And it actually, as you can tell, I like to show up and do something in order to try to bring us together. If I can bring you together with a really talented real estate agent and you don't have to do the work yourself, that is something I really hope to do. And just remember, it's like stocks. If I was to get into the stock market, I knew nothing about the stock market. If I went in and I wanted to put, say, $5,000 into the stock market right now, I would be a fool not to find some sort of trader and say, hey, here's $5,000, please, invest it for me. Because I don't want to go and get a Scottrade account and try to figure it out day by day. Go to somebody who has the information, somebody who has the contacts. And I will be asking some questions that you wouldn't even think to ask. Because for 15 years, I've been selling real estate. And you don't know anything about a real estate until you sell every 7 years or buy every 7 years. So use me as an ally. S-Coop, I have to go. She has a question for me. I'm going to get to it tonight. So, fam and friends, you're amazing. Remember that. Don't ever let the moment take you away from the most important detail. There is only one you, and you are beautiful. Till tomorrow. It's Mark Pires. You got to go away. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away. See you tomorrow, fam. See you tomorrow.